Hello, everyone. This is Ms. Canales, your Gear Up coach. Today's lesson is going to be Life as a College Student. The lesson overview is Gear Up Coach will allow mentors to think about what kind of college experience they would like to have. I would also like everybody to please remember that by completing these assignments and participating in these activities, you do get credit and are able to input Gear Up on your college applications. So it really helps highlight your applications and helps you stand out from other students. Now, I'd like everyone to please think about, what do you think a day in the life of a college student looks like? Do you think that they'd be studying daily, that they'd be drinking a lot of coffee, or do you think that they would always be going to parties? Do you envision it to be more like what you see on TV and the movies? Or do you maybe have somebody in your family that's already in college and you see the reality of it? So take a few seconds and think about, what do you think a day in the life of a college student would look like? Once you guys take a second to think about that, please remember there's no right answer. The life of a college student varies so much across the board. That's what makes the experience of going to college or university so unique to the applicant. It's all about your college fit. So what a college fit is, a college fit is a college that will meet more your academic needs, your social needs, and your financial needs. You can have college matches. Those are schools that yes, you have the grades for, yes, you can get in, yes, they accept you, but they might not always be the best fit for you in the other categories, such as academic, social, financial, and so on and so forth. Um, Now, with all these things in mind, what kind of college student do you think you would be? Take a second to kind of picture yourself as a college student. What kind of college student do you want to be? What kind of college student can you envision yourself to be? So in this section, I would also like to remind you guys that it is all about balance. You should aim to balance your academic life and social life as best as possible. And remind you guys, it's not easy. It's gonna take a few trial and errors. You might have to lose some friends. You might have to adjust your schedule. There might be so many things you guys will go through this process of finding that balance between academic life and social life. We all know that there may not be perfect balance, but it helps to create a well-rounded student. Remember, while we highly encourage you to keep with your studies, universities and colleges are all about discovering yourself and exploring your interests. There's so many opportunities on campus to do so, to discover yourself and explore your interests. A few are actually listed here. There is an emphasis on your academic life when you go to college or university. However, it is very important you utilize as many resources your university or college can offer. There has to be at least one club or organization that will catch your attention. Believe me, the amount of clubs or organizations that are available, or they have a lot of academic clubs, sports clubs, Greek life clubs, so they categorize them in different sections. Some examples that I listed here are like cycling club, rock climbing club, adventure programs, sororities, fraternities, and you could even do studying abroad. And there's even a Quidditch team for any HP fans. I've actually been able to play with the Quidditch team at Cal State Long Beach and interact with them. They're actually a really fun group of people. Pros and cons about clubs and organizations. So I'm going to first start off with the cons, just because I, would like to give the bad news first and then the good news last. So some of the cons of these activities and organizations and clubs and so on and so forth is sometimes they might have a charge. So some clubs might be more expensive than others. I know that when I was in college, I personally had to take this in consideration because I was paying out of pocket for all my college activities. So unfortunately, I was not able to join some clubs or orgs because of the price. But oftentimes, a lot of clubs, they will work with you. If you let them know, hey, I can't afford this, that team might actually try to fundraise for you to make sure you're on the team. So don't be scared to ask questions. Don't be scared to show your interest of things. If there's a will, there's a way. Another con that many people might not really tell you is sometimes being a part of those clubs or organizations may add a little more stress depending on how involved you want to get. If you are trying to become president of the rock climbing team, your workload might look different than somebody that's just, a member of that club. So also keep that in mind. Now, pros. The list of pros can go on and on and on. I personally was very involved on my campus. I did student government. Was part of the rugby team. I was a student ambassador. I got a job on campus. I even tried starting certain events on campus. But again, that was what worked with my workload and with my opportunities and what I kind of got involved for. It's different for everybody. So I'm going to show you guys a video on how to get involved in college and the different ways that you guys can get involved. Some orgs do require first-time payment, like I mentioned. Some don't. It really just depends on what kind of organization or club you want to join and what the organization is kind of all about. Usually student organizations and clubs happen within the first 2 weeks or the first month of when school starts. That's kind of when all these clubs and orgs display themselves, try to recruit, try to, grow their numbers. Universities offer a wide range of activities and you always get free stuff during the club or org fairs. Take advantage of it. There's tabling, there's going to be people offering free resources, free candy, free food, free shirts. Take advantage. You're a student and these are the kind of perks that you get from being a student.
Where do I fit in? What club should I join? What organization should I be a part of? Oh God, I gotta pay for this. Y'all, Lee Nicole here in the Goes to help you thrive during college, and this is your freshman survival. Today we're going to be talking about clubs and organizations and what you can do right now over the summer to prepare to join these clubs and organizations at your school in the fall. When you get to school in the fall, make sure you're on the lookout for any org fairs that's going to be going on campus. Usually these org fairs happen within the first month that school is in session. But what you can do right now is try to figure out what type of organizations and clubs do you want to be a part of. There are so many things that you can join on campus. You just have to figure out what best fits you and your personality and your interests and all that good stuff. They have academic organizations that usually deal with your major. They have faith-based, honor societies, Greek, and they also have hometown clubs that wherever you're from or the area that you're from, they usually have a club just for that so that you connect with other people from your hometown. So what you want to do right now is go on your university's website and click on, it might say current students, it may vary from different schools, but it should say current students. Click on campus life, and under campus life, you should find organizations and clubs. And under organizations and clubs, you will obviously find organizations and clubs. Browse through the different categories, see which one interests you the most, and do your research on those different organizations or clubs. If they have a website, check out their website, go on their social media, follow them on social media, and also try to see if you can interact with any of the members if they're on social media as well. Don't be creepy, just casually interact with them. When you're going through the process of researching these different orgs and clubs, you want to see what their requirements are to join. Can you be a first-year student to join this club? And just see what their requirements are. Usually the dues aren't listed up there because most clubs you have to pay to, be a part of. You have to pay to be a part of a club. That actually sounds bad now that I say it out loud. But yes, you have to pay to be a part of some organizations and clubs. So usually their dues aren't listed on the website. That's something that you'll find out when you go to their interest meetings in the fall. And if you have any questions, the president's name is listed, the advisor's name is listed, their phone number, their address. Don't be stalking them. Hit them up if you have any questions. It will also be a smart idea for you to connect with other incoming freshmen on social media under your school's hashtag and to see if anybody else is interested in joining this club or any of the current students that go there who are currently a part of the club. See what type of information you can get from them. Only thing that I would advise is do not do this with any type of Greek things. Because Greek life is a little bit more on the hush-hush than regular organizations and clubs, you don't want to express the Greek organization that you're interested in on social media or to anybody, really. That's something that you need to discuss with the department. All right, y'all, that's all I have for you for this video. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and
All right, thank you everybody for watching that video with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Now, I would like everyone to please take some time to think about your own interests. I listed some ideas so you guys can think about those things, whether you're into food, photography, traveling, sports, so on and so forth. But really think about you personally. What interests you? What motivates you? What do you want to learn more about? What would you see yourself studying for the next 3, 4, 5 years of your life? All right, now it's your turn. So today's assignment, you guys are going to go on YouTube and find 2 videos. You will pick 2 universities or colleges that you're interested and would like to attend. And then type in your search bar, a day in the life of a college student at the chosen university that you picked. Or if you don't have a specific school, type in a day in the life of a community college student and then type in which community college you would like to learn more about. For example, a day in the life of a college student at UCLA. And then you would look for 2 YouTube videos and I wrote an example here, a day in the life of a college student at UCLA. You can type that into YouTube and then search for a video of a student that goes to UCLA, and then you can do another search saying a day in the life of a college student at CSULB, and then find a video of a student that goes to Cal State Long Beach. So super easy, super simple. I also have a form for you guys to fill out to help you with this activity. And that's the assignment, super easy, super simple. So once you guys are done with that assignment, please go ahead and turn it into Google Classroom. And if there are any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Again, my email is fcanales@laalliance.org, and I am here at your service. Thank you guys.